me, Montreal is one of the last remaining cities on Earth where it's like the true party people. They don't come out until 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. They go until noon. You know, there's only a small few places like this left. And the scene here is just magical. It's amazing. So for me to play Blanc, you know, the legendary Blanc, and have a set time at, you know, 5 o'clock in the morning, to me is like, wow, you know what? I really don't take it for granted. I've spent a lot of time preparing my set for tonight, just making sure it had the right vibe, because, you know, when I got into the scene, this is how I got into the scene. The after-hour parties, the big gay clubs that were open until noontime, things like that. So this is the kind of scene that I grew up with and am familiar with. So I'm very, very honored to be playing at this event.
Canadian crowd is amazing, man. You know, I think Canadian crowd was a little bit faster to embrace what we were doing. It was faster than America, than the US. I think Canada's always been amazing for us, and you know, it's a great crowd anywhere we go. Every city has a scene, you know, fantastic venues and you know, great talent from here. And you know, Canada's always been on the forefront of dance music, and I think it's always been an important market. It's amazing to be here again.
I have 3 favorite places, and like Canada being one of them, and it has to do for me, for a big part with the crowd, and a part as well about how educated the crowd is. I mean, the more educated the crowd is, the more room musically you have to move in, you know, and those 2 things make it great for me as well, you know, as a DJ. If you can like try out new stuff and different things, and if you get enough feedback, then you know, it's perfect growth. Like for me, the crowd here has always been very good, but this party I'm actually particularly curious about, because as long as I've been coming here, I've been hearing about this party, and like everyone I tell like this tour, like yeah, we're ending up at the Blanc, everyone's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing, it's gonna be great. So I'm just super curious.
You do an after hours club or something like this, it's about the party. And it's about keeping the vibe in the room, you know? I mean, of course, there's people that travel from all over, and they want to hear you play certain tracks that you're known for. But at the end of the day, it's about the party and playing the right music to fit the vibe of the time, you know? And I mean, I love playing these kind of parties, because you look around, and the front row, of course, a lot of people are facing you, and you know, but there's also, you look around and there's people that are facing each other and they're partying, and it's like, you know, that's a cool vibe, you know, people just into each other, dancing, partying, and I think that's the big difference between like the daytime festivals and the regular clubs that close early and after-hour parties. You know, it's not all about just DJ worshiping, it's about the party, and I'm all about that. You know, it's like that. I have enough festival sets during the year to where I get my fill, but to have, you know, look out at the crowd and know that there is a party out there, and you know, you're just like playing the right music for the right time. That's to me, it's awesome.
I'm excited, man. I've never played here during this festival or party, or what we should call it. I see it as a small festival. I'm excited, man. You know, it's going to be fun. Obviously, there's been a lot of white parties in dance music, but this is probably the one that's been going the longest. This is 18 years now, so yeah, man. I'm really looking forward to it.
You know, I just want to thank everybody for all their support. You know, everybody here in Montreal, you guys have been absolutely amazing.
This is Steve Angelo from Swedish House Mafia.
This is Fela Grande. You're watching Blanc on DJ Mac Canada.